y'all doing? Come on in the building. Missing y'all. I went to church last night. They had the little children's program and they had corporate prayer and choir rehearsal. They had a whole lot of things going on down there. But that's where I was. That's why I wasn't out here with y'all. Yeah, come on in. Let's chat about a few things this morning. So meantime, life has been good. Treating me fine. I ain't had no problem. I'm over here in my little favorite diner, down the street from the school where we eat all the time. Getting me a little breakfast. I got my little coffee. Y'all got your little coffee? And I got me a little juice. That's all they brought me so far. Yeah. So that's gonna be my meal for today. It's gonna be breakfast today. I was going to IHOP, but I was gonna take my girlfriend Cheryl to IHOP with me, and I couldn't find her. I don't know where she went to when she got off the bus. Maybe she went to lunch with somebody else and went home today. I don't know. Because I told her this morning, I said, I'm going to treat you today. You treated me the last time. She took me to churches and I had that awful chicken sandwich. But I was going to treat her to IHOP today since somebody came in my chat. I believe it's Miss Jackie Johnson, Mrs. Jackie Johnson said that IHOP had some pancakes, protein pancakes, so I was going over there to try that, but I decided, okay, I'm not going all the way over to NASA just to eat pancakes when I can eat it right here by the school, and I had some things I had to do this morning. I had to go pay my car note, and something else I had to do, go by the post office, so I said, well, I might as well go ahead and get that out the way because that's due next week. So here I am. So how's everybody doing coming into the chat this morning? Hey everybody, let me go up and see who I was in here so far. Living for Jesus is up in here. Baby, when you come in, you just brighten up my day. Just that handle alone brightens up my day. Y'all, it's a beautiful day out here in the city again. Now, it was pretty dark when we started off this morning. Miss Diane claimed it was 45 degrees when she woke up at 4 something this morning. I don't know because I didn't get up at 4. I got up at 4:30 this morning. I couldn't make that 4 o'clock wake up call. When the first alarm went off at 4 o'clock, I hit that button and snooze for another 30 minutes. Then I got up. Around close to 8 o'clock, the sun came up bright and beautiful, and it's not windy today like it was yesterday. It's just a beautiful day, and it's supposed to be in the 70s today, so it's a great day. Good fall day for Houston. Hey, my Elaine, good morning. How you doing, sugar? Miss LaWanda is in the building. Hey, LaWanda, how you doing, baby? I'm eating a bagel with cream cheese. Sounds good. I haven't had a bagel in a long time. That's something else I could have for breakfast. This morning, I decided to get waffle, egg, and bacon, orange juice, and coffee. So that's what I'm going to have for my breakfast, lunch, maybe dinner. Since, I'm still trying to lose weight because I put on this little shirt this morning, and I was like, this little shirt is trying to be a little tight on you, girl. You got it on, but you're going to have a struggle getting it on. I wore the shirt last winter. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. All I know is what that doctor told me. Lady, you need to get away from whatever you've been doing over the summer. So I'm trying to do better. Hey, my Kevin, how you doing? Good morning to you. Miss Jean, all the way from the UK, is in the building. Thank you for coming in this morning. Okay, it's afternoon where you are, living for Jesus. It's still morning here. It's about 10:30, something like that. 11:06. Good morning, Christina. How you doing, sugar? It was 31 degrees here. Where you at, baby? When I got up and got my children ready for school. Well, I'm glad I'm not where you are. I've lived in that kind of weather, waking up at 10 degrees and 12 degrees and all kind of crazy stuff, and snow knee deep on the ground and up to your hips sometime. I ain't trying to do that in my old age. I'm glad I did it when I did it, but I don't think I could deal with that cold weather like that now, because I've been back here 4 years and I've gotten acclimated to the warm weather again. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Okay, Chris is in the building asking questions that I ain't gonna answer. Good morning, Miss Aretha. How you doing? Elaine said it was cold here this morning, but now it feels good. Oh yeah, I know where you are too, Elaine. That's good. It wasn't cold when I came out, but it's always like 5 degrees cooler right down the road in Dickinson than it is where I live. I don't understand that, but it is. Um, let's see who's in. Hey, my Vanessa, how you doing? Sugar and Shatika made it in this morning. Good for y'all. So y'all, um, I saw a little bit on the news where Diddy's son now is making news. This boy goes up there in 2022 and he buys 100. No, that's not right. He bought a Bentley, or at least a Bentley. I'm not sure because it was from Porsche Leasing LLC. So that kind of tells me that they either lease different brands of cars other than Porsche, or he leased a used car. Doesn't matter. He behind on the payments. So this is why he's saying he got behind. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that looks
I need
good.
to sit up.
Okay. All right. So we got my breakfast, y'all. That's a lot of bread too. Oh my God. 2 pieces of that'll be enough. Hold on. Let me show you the breakfast here. This is what we eating this morning. Hold your horses. That's it. Eggs, bacon. She kind of got my bacon a little brown, and French toast. Okay. And orange juice and coffee. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Let me see. I got butter over here. Not that I need it with this syrup. So I'm gonna pass the butter. I'm not gonna do the butter. Okay. Because I'm already doing too much. Okay. So let me turn it back around. Okay. So anyway, he he defaulted on his payments back in December of 2023. And he said because he had to change his address, that is why he defaulted on his payments. Now, you know, everybody moves. Now, that's not a good excuse in my opinion. Because if everybody moves around, you still pay your bills even though you move. Am I correct or not? He's $190,000 in default. But his payments were like $3,365. I believe 33 cents a month. That's a hell of a car payment. That's a hell of a house payment. But that's what it is. Okay? Hold on a minute. Let me get this together, then I'm going to see what y'all saying. So that's the first thing I read about this morning. And that would be Justin. That's the son that did that. I don't know which one is which. I just know he got a son named Justin, and that's the one that was in the news this morning about the car. So he said he was going to go ahead on and pay, because the lease he signed said if you default on a payment, you had to pay the whole amount of the car. I ain't never signed no lease like that before, but so it is what it is. So the unpaid balance on the car was $172,601.43. So I hope Justin gets it together. Then he gonna have to move on down to the Chevy or the old Ford, maybe the little Honda. I don't know. Lady Jada said, "Hold up, Ms.V. Let me tell you something. I've been over here 12 months. I need you to recognize, and I appreciate you. I sure do. Now I'm going back up. I don't know where I was, but I'm gonna find y'all. I think I was here at Miss Aretha. No, yes I was. Good morning, Miss Aretha. It was cold here. Yeah, I read you, Elaine. Okay. Living for Jesus say it's 11 a.m. here in the mountains of Tennessee. Oh, okay, you in Tennessee. Okay. I don't think I've been up in I ain't been up in no mountains of Tennessee. I went to Nashville and Memphis. There ain't no mountains. Mm-mm. I don't know about the mountains. Okay. Can't see nothing. This eye is bothering me still, y'all. Um, Blessings to you, Vanessa. Hey, Shatika. Blessings to God be the glory. Yes, indeed. It's 53 degrees there. It's a little warmer here. I think it's probably high 60s by now. Probably hit about 70 by noon. Okay. Moving on. All right, so that's the first thing I saw this morning. And somebody came in the other day and they wanted to talk about the legalities of Diddy. But I don't see them in here. So I'm not exactly sure what they want to talk about when it comes down to the legalities of Diddy. I've been seeing so much about him until I don't know what's true now and what's not true. Some about, are you able to shop in prison? I guess if you can got enough money to buy the guards or whoever is there with you, the security that's around you, you do whatever you want to do. But I did see something interesting that LL Cool J said. And I never thought about that. He was talking about Diddy. And he said that he never really got into all that because he came out way before the game, the Diddy game came about. And he was saying, basically, he knew what was going on, but he just couldn't take a part in that kind of stuff. I'm trying not to miss no comment here. Salam, you love from Pakistan? Right back to you from America, baby. Eating breakfast this morning. I'm hungry. I am. When I leave here, y'all told me to go get the gray hair for the braids. So I should have about an hour after I leave here eating breakfast. So I'm going up to get the gray hair. I need to call Sharita and see what time she can do it this weekend. Seems like my adversary over there had a problem with her doing my hair in the kitchen, but I thought I could do my hair in the way I wanted to for as long as I'm satisfied with it. I didn't know I had to go to a specific salon or hair braider to get my hair done. Some people too in love and too invested into your life. That's all I can say about that. I saw the topic. I said, I can't go there with that woman. Y'all done told me. Let her do and say what she wants to. Sorry. I looked at it because there wasn't nothing I wanted to say. I saw the topic and that was enough. Good morning, Miss Sharon. How you doing? Portia said breakfast look good. It is good. I hadn't had syrup in a while, but this morning I was craving and I was like, okay, if this all you gonna have to this evening, you'll burn this off. You'll be good. And I got me some protein with this egg and this bacon. I'll be all right. But y'all, I got to get on this exercise routine. So I thought, in the morning, you wake up early anyway. Nobody's in the gym at that time in the morning. So maybe that's the time I should get up and go on over there to the gym and then come back and take a shower and go to work. What y'all think? I'm already up. I kill 30 minutes every morning, 30 to 45 minutes every morning, doing nothing, just walking around. That's time wasted. I'm gonna be wasting my time. Elaine said, Miss V, didn't I tell you about jealousy? Don't let them get to you. They're not worth it. You're right. Irrelevant. That's what I figured out yesterday. When I told her to get on down the road, and she came back with a video again last night, that's a serious problem. Okay, and that's over my head. Ain't nothing I can do. So I took your advice. If you said it yesterday, whoever said it yesterday, that's what I decided to do. And she ain't satisfied until I say something about her, to give her something to come back and talk about. Because it's something about, I wanted her attention. How I want your attention? As I recall, you went to another channel and was talking about me. So I rebutted to what you said and told you to move on. So how is that wanting their attention? That's stupid. I mean, the lies you tell and the stuff you say don't make no sense. Well, that's why I decided after last night, look, this has been going on almost a year, be a year in December. But you started this, so I got to keep going. Okay? That ain't gonna make no difference. So totally irrelevant. Gina's agreeing, that's a good idea. And so is Lady JJ. Waste of time, energy, and breath. But it does make you think. It made me think. You knew this shortly after you co-hosted. You got up there co-hosting with this woman. The energy wasn't right. 3 months later, I walked away. And when I walked away, it was for good. So, no sense in addressing it now. She can't tell you nothing. If she could tell you something, she'd already told you. She ain't told you nothing yet. That was the truth. So you can't expect nothing but lies from here on out. As if she had anything to tell you, she'd already told you. So, I'm with y'all. Good morning, Miss Jackie. How you doing? Oh, I see that little Saints emblem there. I got me one the other day, Miss Jackie. On the cross. I'm going to show it to y'all. I got my living room pretty much the way I want it. And I got it up on the wall. I told you I was moving that picture over by the sofa. So I put it up there. That aura, I don't know if y'all remember the aura I got. But, and the stuff I bought yesterday, I fixed the coffee table last night. Before I went to bed. It looked pretty good to me. But I decided I'm going to pop some color in the bedroom. Instead of having those black rugs down there. Christmas is coming anyway. Bedroom is black and white and red now. So I'm going to pop some color on the floor with some red. What y'all think? So I'm going to have to find 2 red rugs. And put those up for later. Found my red pillow. But when I went to put the pillows on the bed to make up the bed, I was like, I don't have enough pillows now. Remember, I gave almost, probably about 8 pillows to Miss Margaret that I originally started off with, all the fur pillows. So I think I still need 3 more pillows because that would have been enough had it been the queen bed I had. But the king bed, they don't go all the way across now. So I'm keeping my eyes out for some pillows. Where you going, Miss Jackie? Good morning, Ms.V in chat, doing my morning walk. And then, oh, okay, Miss Jackie. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Beautiful David is in the building also. Welcome, honey. Welcome. We out here chatting about this and that because the person who wanted to chat about the legalities of Diddy, I don't see her. She hadn't come in yet. She hadn't said nothing anyway. And that's what I was going to talk about originally if she had come in. Then another lady gave me something about incontinence, which I still haven't stopped to take the time to do the research I need to do on that. So, baby, I love my grandparents. What you can't anymore? Huh? Child, I hope you ain't talking about you can't live no more. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever you can't, don't do it then. If you can't, don't force yourself. Relax and let it go. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Later says, have you found something you are passionate about in life? Talking about right now, I've been passionate about a whole lot of things in life. But are you speaking of the present tense or past tense or future tense? When are you talking about? Because I've been around a long time, so we have to know which era, which time, which decade you're talking about. I'm passionate about children all my life. I've always loved children and elderly people, and I've said that many, many times. Passionate about how I look, how I dress, where I live, what I drive, where I go, who I'm with. Passionate about a lot of things. Be a little bit more specific for me. I give you a better answer. Miss Jean said, Miss V, my mother loved red. One day she had on red shoes, but they were a different style. Ooh, I ain't got that yet, Miss Jean. I've seen people coming out, even when we were young. All my jobs always started early in the morning. When I was at Amoco, I was a lab analyst. And one morning, this girl wore a pair of white tennis shoes to work. But they were different brands. Same size. She had on the right foot. But one was a Nike and one was another brand. And I was like, on the back of that shoe, both of them don't say Nike on that shoe. And I got to being nosy. Baby, she had on two different brands of shoes. And I might do that before I leave here too. But I figure anything I do at this point, I ain't gonna be the first. Somebody's already done it before, I just didn't know about it. At some point in life. Okay, later say something you give your life meaning to. Being kind, being lovable, laughing, enjoying life. That's about it. Other than what I already told you. I don't want no problems. I don't want no headaches. I don't want no heartaches. I don't want none of that. I find moving in a smaller circle at this point is better too. I can't deal with that big circle I used to be involved in my life. Because I'm not moving that fast anymore because I don't want to, for one thing. And I have things that I want to do that might not necessarily be what they want to do, so I don't want to hinder them, and I don't want them to hinder me. So I move in smaller circles now. Not that I don't care for them, or it has nothing to do with that. It's just the way I want to live. I deal with people on my terms, my basis. Whereas before, you know, I read somewhere where it said them last minute invites, you weren't really thought of in the beginning anyway. You just a placeholder for somebody else who couldn't come or who couldn't attend. I don't want to be that person. And a lot of invites I get now, I don't go. I'm not interested. I'm not a person that like a routine life. Just get up every day and everything is just boom, 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 boom. And I never lived that kind of life. So That would be very boring to me. I get bored very, very easily. Thank you, Miss Audrey, for taking them out. Um, Block them, whatever you have to do. My coworker did that. Oh, really, Miss Aretha? Jay Thomas. It is good, Jay. Mm-hmm. I was hungry too. Miss Audrey speaking to everybody. She's here and she had to take care of these trolls. Sorry, late finishing some things for my friend's burial is tomorrow. Oh yeah, you have my condolences with your friend, Miss Audrey. Just know that cherish the memories. I've lost quite a few, and the older you get, you'll lose even more. You find yourself, if you're not careful, you'll fall into a depression because you'll feel like you're here all alone because of people that you used to run around with or used to hang with, your best friends, your family, they've gone on. And it leaves a void in your life. And it's something you'll never get over. But you gotta keep on pushing. Yep. We're only here for a little while. Not a long time. So I try to have a good time while I'm here. Well, James, I agree with you on that, Ms.V. Okay. Later says, thanks much, appreciate it. Wishing you a nice day. Okay, later. Hit that like button, subscribe. Come on in again. We chat about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and whatever we choose to. Okay? I've been on the run, so lately, we haven't had a specific topic. Because I'm here, there, and I'm everywhere. Christina said, I'm sorry about your friend. Keep talking about them and the memories. Exactly. They left an impression on you. It'll always be there, and she'll always be with you that way. And so just speaking to everybody in the chat. Can't speak individually. Y'all know I love that. Okay. Elena's wishing you condolences also, Miss Audrey. And we all do from chatting with Ms.V. We know, we lost Ethel Kennedy. I don't know what y'all's ages are, but I came up in that era. She was 92. So she was an older woman when I was a young one. Well, middle-aged woman when I was a young woman. But that would be Bobby Kennedy's wife, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, the president's sister-in-law. And they have always been Democrats. Remember, her son is the one that was leaving the Democratic Party, and the family kind of turned on him, and he was moving over to the Republican Party. That's his mother. I think she was buried on Wednesday. So, condolences to the Kennedy family. Did y'all see anything else on the news? I saw where President Clinton went to Georgia and went to a McDonald's, and the server thought, this is funny here. The server thought that he was Joe Biden. I was like, dang, Clinton must be looking really bad because there's a big difference in age between Clinton and Joe Biden. Clinton's got to be 70-ish, but Biden is 80-ish. And he was a very attractive president, I thought. But can you imagine? He was out on the campaign trail for Kamala, walking into a McDonald's, and your server is thinking that you are the now president. Oh man, that would have just really broke my heart right there. Hi Michelle, did I speak to you? They don't look nothing alike at all. I'm good with the coffee. Thank you. I thought Clinton was a very handsome president. Him and Kennedy in my lifetime were probably the best looking presidents, and Obama, that we've had out there. The rest of them kind of look presidential. You like presidents look. And these kind of stood out to me. I could be totally wrong in your opinion, but that's how I looked at them. Elaine is agreeing. She said, yes, he was. He was from Arkansas. And he just appeared out of nowhere. The two presidents, well, Obama did too, to me. He was a senator, but I'd never heard of him. And the little peanut farmer, Jimmy Carter, who was trying to make it to November so he can vote for Kamala. It was the 100. Okay, y'all, we just served lunch to her family. Her 4 young grands under 5 years. Really confused where she is. Oh, so sad. Yeah, little kids really don't understand death and dying. And it'll take them a long time, too. And the sad part about it is, it may hurt for a while because they might be asking for her, trying to figure things out. And no kids are alike. Even those little kids are not going to be alike. He cast his vote, Miss Aretha. Oh, good. I got to go over to Tasha's and get mine and mail it in. She told me it came last week. So I'm going to do a mail-in. I need to go over there and get that this weekend because the 5th will be here before you know it. Hopefully Diddy did a mail-in. But it's doubtful. That was probably the furthest thing from his mind. Oh, okay, Miss Aretha. She said Jimmy Carter cast his vote already. It was on the news yesterday. Oh, wow. Because that's what he said he was living for. Was the vote for her. And I thought, how wonderful. That gave him a reason. I thought about it, so when I was in Baltimore, I still had my residence still here in Texas because I had my home for a long while before I sold when I lived up there. So I did mail-in ballots for Texas. And then I guess I never changed my address after then for them to be sending me a mail-in ballot. I really don't recall because when I first got back, I stayed with Tasha for a little while until I went out and got my own place. Because it took me a little while to get my head on straight after the death of my husband and my brother. It did. I mean, it was just like a slap on the right and slap on the left. And picking myself up off the pillow every morning. So I guess I did change the address. Because I had my address at Tasha's house even when I moved the first time. The second time I didn't change it. This is the third move. So I guess I never changed it. Platinum, is that Dickinson, Texas on your neck, mama? Dickinson, yes. Are you close to Dickinson? That's where I work. Platinum. What you know about Dickinson, Platinum? Talk to me. They had their parade yesterday. They are 200 years old. That's what's out there on that sign. It's changed lots. My daughter actually graduated from Dickinson, but in '99. But it's a whole different Dickinson High School now. It looks like a little junior college compared to the school she went to. Oh, you in Baytown? That's how you know. Okay, wait a minute. Lot of farmland. But if you haven't been here in a while, a lot of that farmland that you probably rode horses on, they have nice homes on them now. They have quite a few new subdivisions here in Dickinson now. And then, after the hurricane, Platinum, a lot of Dickinson was washed away. So the building codes had to change. So a lot of the houses had to be raised up if they weren't on a concrete platform. And then Habitat came in, and it's Habitat houses all over Dickinson now. Because the houses, most of them in the black neighborhoods were pretty old anyway. And they couldn't take the water coming in. So they went down all the way to the ground and came back up with new homes. So most of the homes here now are less than 20 years old. Unless it was a house that was kind of built up already. But welcome in, welcome in. Sad about the singer taking his life jumping from third floor yesterday. He sung Within and Out Band. Now, Miss Audrey said, I ain't see that because I ain't see a lot of news. I just saw a little news this morning. I went to the church last night to help with the children. There's my queen. Alex, you got your wrench back, baby? Because I did you and Yo-Yo, and I still got to go back with Miss Jackie because I was going to do it last night, and then Bellas asked me yesterday at work, my childhood friend that I work with, if I would come down to the church and help her with, they feed the kids after they have their little Bible study in the back. So she did chicken nuggets and french fries last night for the kids. And they had Capri Suns and some kind of little candy over there. But after I got down there, they had it under control. So I just sit back there and talk to her. Went to the classroom, counted to see how many kids there was back there so she'd know how much to cook. And I stayed down there for about an hour and I left. But I didn't see that. Wait a minute, wait. Saw Kanye getting two of his kids from stewardess yesterday in Japan. He's not going back to the USA. Oh, wow. Is he married now? Because he did. Did he get married again after Kardashian killed? Kardashian. You don't see it, Alex? Maybe I gave the wrong person. I need to get back on the computer because I may have given the wrong person a wrench. But I call myself giving it to the person with their picture. I'll go back again. Oh, he's separated from the second wife. Something happened to him when his mother died out there in California. And I'm just wondering if all these mysterious deaths are going to connect with Diddy, and we're going to find out the truth about all of them before May, or after this thing starts up in May, and how much more stuff is going to be connected to that. That's what I need to know. Oh, he was getting a divorce from Bianca. Okay. I think he need to stay away from the marriage situation. Get himself together first. What's that other little gospel singer? I saw him out there. He was doing the jitterbug. The little bitty one. He kind of raps gospel music. What's his name? I was like, he's skating across the stage. He must think he James Brown, Kirk Franklin. Yes, Heisen. I said, what is going on with Kirk? What he on? I can't with these people. You just don't know from day to day who you dealing with now. People ain't the same people they were last year. These people done changed. Y'all let me know if I start changing. Hey, my Ramona J, how you doing, baby? I'm good. Just ate my breakfast. My last bite of bacon. And I had French toast, egg, and coffee and orange juice. But I'm going to have to get that juice to go. That's too much drinking. We're going to have to do some sipping. Oh, you saw the funeral, so Stevie Wonder sung at Ethel Kennedy's funeral. Okay. That's nice. That's good. Stevie holding on to his voice too. A lot of times you start getting older, your voice fade with you. Yes, Ms.V, I thought I was the only Alex Lang. I don't know, unless I didn't save it. I went down there in a hurry. Them trolls be making up names. Okay. I'm gonna go back on. Maybe when I come live tonight, I'll be on the computer so I can make sure I got the right people. Because I'm almost positive in the past I was able to do this on the phone just by pressing your name and then it pulled up. Now when I press your name, that doesn't pull up anymore because you know YouTube made some changes out here. Hold on, Alice. Let me see if it'll pull up. It won't let me do nothing but pin a message, report, or remove. And that's where I made it because I wasn't on no computer to do my moderators. Now, why they would go and change that and make you have to go to a computer, I don't know. And when I tried hitting these little buttons down here in the right-hand corner, it won't let me do nothing but share. And then up here is to turn the camera around, the microphone. What's them three little dots? Oh, that's like a filter. And I don't know what this last one is. Highlight, save to your video or something. Oh, that's that new thing they have out here where you see the highlight, which is a little clip of the video. That's what that last one is. Okay, well, we'll get it together because I don't have nowhere to go tonight. Hassan, he was doing the Michael Jackson, then did the Jake Show was. I saw that, and he a little bitty man. And I thought, oh my God, is he doing gospel or is he going to R&B or did I miss something? Because y'all know where I work and I can't catch the news all the time, every day. So I just was sitting there with my lips puckered like, what is really going on with you? Because he had a little story out in the news here a while back, but I didn't really get too deep off into Kirk Franklin. I remember my daughter going to see him at Astroworld when it was open in Houston. And a couple of gospel singers came to the Astroworld as well as some R&B singers. But it wasn't bad back in the day when I could drop off like maybe 6 or 7, 8 girls at one time. And all they had to do is stay together. Nothing never happened. I wouldn't dare do that in this day and time, drop my granddaughter off with 6 or 7 girls. Baby, all 6 or 7 of them be gone. You be there looking. They would always be standing there as I drive up. There would be a line of parents picking up their children. I'd be in the line, and they'd all be standing there by the light pole together. Yeah. Living for Jesus said, Kirk Franklin has always been fruity. He wore a dress with leggings to an award show. What you say? Oh, my God, Becky, Y'all telling me stuff I did not know. I have a friend. She used to date my brother, the one that passed away. Her name was Sandra. She worked for him for a while, but she didn't stay there very long. She might have made a year. We actually met her. She wasn't from Monroe, but she was a news reporter in Monroe. And that's how we met her, because my brother was working at the sheriff department at the time, and she would bring on the news about the prisoners and thefts and car accidents, all kind of stuff like that. That's what she would report. Go out to people's homes and stuff like that. So that's how we met Sandra, and Sandra and him started dating. So she would come to the house, but then she later left and she moved to Dallas. And I think that was her very first job, working for him. And when she came back to my mom's funeral, she spoke at my mom's funeral. And we got a chance to sit down and talk for a little while. And I was asking her about him, and she was like, girl, I had to leave there. That was too much for me. And I guess coming from being a news reporter to working with him, that's a big switch. Monica, me, myself, and I is in the building. Hello, Ms.V and Chat. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We are. Just got finished with my breakfast. I'm over at the little diner where I always come. Yeah. And I just ate my breakfast. Monica, MMAIB. I don't know but one Monica. Did I miss Monica? Oh, that Monica. Okay. I was thinking Mona Love. That's who I was thinking about. I haven't seen her in a while. Okay, y'all all speaking here this morning. Kirk raised in a foster care, both parents on drugs. That could be a serious problem right there. That could extend over into adulthood and never shake. When you hear a lot of people when they come out here and they speaking and it's just out of character for their age or it's out of character for them as a content creator, it makes you stop and wonder, what kind of home were they raised in? What kind of parents did they have? Was it a two-parent household? Were they good parents? These people are looking for love in all the wrong places out here on social media. It's like something went wrong now. Okay, we're getting this lunch crowd of men coming up in here. What's up, friend? How you doing? Platinum is laughing. Okay, let me see. I'm getting on down here. Hey, Princess Strickler. Good morning. How you doing, sugar? Girl came yesterday, said I look drunk. Girl, I'm having problems with this eye. I hope I ain't got to do what Miss Margaret did. Y'all know I had glaucoma surgery on both eyes, and they put a lens in both eyes. And they don't even clear up. Like I put the Visine in them yesterday. And they used to just turn white. They still don't look right to me. But this eye is bothering me. So, oh Lord, here there's old man here always flirting. I'm gonna hurry up and get out of here. He over in the corner. He comes from Texas City up to Dickinson to eat his breakfast, Jesus. And every time I come in here, most of the time I see him in the parking lot, he be leaving. Kirk looked like a little sweet to me. Kind of reminds me of one of those down low men using the marriage as a cover up. But that woman ought to know. You mean to tell me if a man was a little on the down low, that if I sleep with him and I'm in the bed with him every night, something ain't gonna trigger that? Or I don't see the femininity in him? Just see, I don't know. I ain't never had that experience. I just don't know. But it just seems like your eyes would open or somebody around you, another man. And see, I had a lot of male friends in my life, all my life. So therefore, one of them would have been pulling my coattails saying, hold on, baby. That ain't for you. You need to check yourself. Check him too. Yes, Christina, it's this one. You can tell I'm holding it closed. But it has a permanent lens in there that's supposed to help me see better. But I hope the lens something hadn't happened to the lens. Miss Margaret just went last week to have the film taken off again. Now hers had been off longer than mine. Mine was last year. On every Monday that we had off, which I think we had 2 back-to-back Mondays off in August and in September last year. I got one done 1 month, and then the next month we had another Monday off. I got the other one done. This one is not giving any problems, but this one is starting to give me some problems because it feels like that film is in the very corner of the eye, and I find myself rubbing it a lot now. So I might have to go back and let him check it again. Not glaucoma, Ms.V, you had a cataract surgery. Glaucoma, oh Lord, yes, thank you, Elaine. I did say glaucoma. Help me, Lord. I'm so glad y'all in here and y'all been following me for a while. I came with me. I told y'all I came with me sometime. Baby, Help me, Lord. Christina, it's gonna be all right. Pray for the mind too. Audrey say healing for your eye. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Living for Jesus. Yes, a lot of these women are so desperate for a man. They even take a down low man, any kind of man, just to say they got a man up in there. And the man ain't got to do nothing for them. He just open it. That they will let them live in the house. They'll let them use everything in the house. They ain't got to pay for nothing. I ain't never seen nothing like it. You can't bring nothing up in here. I just never wanted nobody I had to take care of. I ain't that desperate. No, no, no. Y'all, I'm going to have to get off of here and go to the car and do something. I done already paid for my food, so I can get up and walk up out of here. Because my battery is getting low on this phone. I don't want it to blink out on y'all. So I'm going to walk out here and go to this car. So the little girl won't say, she ran out on the bill. So what? Why is the problem to you if I ran out on it? Are they coming to get you or are they coming to get me? People are so weird. I tell you. I can't with them. Get on my nerves. Okay, let me see if I can make it to the car. Excuse me. I just need a cup for my orange juice. How you doing? All right, come on, sweetie. Come on, I ain't got but a few before it go out. Hurry, 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 step right on in. Come on, my friend. Now if I leave out here with this cup, excuse me, can I have a cup? Uh-huh. I'm trying to get to the car before my phone cut off. That's good. Thank you. Have a good one. Uh-huh, you're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna make it to this car and plug up right fast. Oh, it's getting dark and darker. Okay, let's see if I can get it, get it, get it. Rush, rush, rush. Did I make it, y'all? Did I make it? Hold on. I made it, I made it, I made it. Thank y'all for waiting. Hold on, let me get my juice. I had to run to the car because my phone was needed to be charged, but I made it, y'all. Hold on, let me get the juice. Oh, thank you. And I'm glad I paid up front before we sit down because I had to stop and pay. I wouldn't have made it. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Okay, let me go back up because I missed some stuff while I was trying to get to the car. Okay, let's see. Hold on, where was I? Give me a minute. Let me find where I was. Okay, y'all were praying for my eye. And you and Miss Audrey living for Jesus. Yes, a lot of these women. Yes, that's what we were talking about. A lot of these women, they doing the most, okay, with these men. And that's why they're so sorry. I just hate to say it, but some of these women are making these men so sorry because they know, and I see it even where I work. They drive up, they let you out of the car. They don't even come around and open up the car door for you. And they driving off. What they gonna do all day while you at work? Why they ain't at work and you ain't at home? I just shake my head and say, okay, to each his own, because I not me. I ain't never want to take care of nobody, period. Much less somebody's man. And 9 times out of 10, you sharing them with somebody. These people better stop and start thinking about this craziness. And I sure don't want nobody out of nobody else's home that I know of. No, no, no. If you left your wife, why did y'all leave each other? How long y'all been separated? How long y'all been divorced? And the kids involved in this. Because you got to think about all that stuff when you're with them people. Those kids are his kids. And if he any kind of man, he going to want to be around his kids. How young are these kids? If I was in that dating stage, I need to know all this stuff, okay? I just do. Because I ain't finna raise nobody else's children. Nobody. Uh-uh. I don't want nobody else's husband. Because I'm not going to be sitting up there looking all lonely and sad during the holidays when he miserable over there with her because he really want to be with you, but he can't because he got to be with her. But you the one real miserable. But you knew that when you got involved. Okay. And if you didn't know and you found out and you stayed, that's on you. Let me see. She should know she is in denial. That happens too, Queen. Yeah, a lot of people get in these old messed up relationships. And it's okay. Because you may not know in the beginning of the relationship. But when you, after a while, something ought to click in your dumb head. Okay? This ain't working. We're not talking about any way of getting out of here, getting our own. We're not talking about you doing anything to better me. Well, I need you. Those should be the questions that grown, mature women should be asking themselves. But that just goes to show, just because you grown by a chronological number, it does not mean that you are mature. There's a big difference now. You can be 40, 50, 60, 70. You can be 80 and not be mature. It happens. Yeah. Hey, Miss Sharon Johnson, good morning. Ms.V, there was a movie called Cover, and the wife never suspected that the husband was on the down low until she caught him in the bed with a man. I had a cousin like that who caught her husband in the bed with a man, and everybody knew it, but nobody wanted to tell her because she was this kind of person that would go off on you about him. He was in her head. He had taken control of her feeble-brained mind. I had even given her money to pay for her divorce from him because she said she had told me, I'm not going to leave him because I can't afford to pay for a divorce. I asked her during that time, this probably was back in the 80s, how much was the divorce going to cost? She told me, we don't have nothing to split up, so I can get my divorce for like, I be watching these people, how they be driving, for $500. I remember giving her the $500. And this girl took the $500 and spent it and stayed with him. And it was within that year. They used to have gay parties at this particular house every Friday night, and it went over into Saturday morning in a small town, okay, that we were all living in. They had told her that he was up in this house. She could have rolled by there and seen his car if she wasn't so dumb. But instead, she wouldn't have had another child for him. It wasn't until he told her to leave that she decided to leave. And she ended up on the second time around with a great husband. But rest her soul, she came down with breast cancer. And she passed right after her 40th birthday. All righty. Alex is laughing. What you laughing at, Alex? She knew something was wrong with the porn was brought up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, friend. I mean, you just sitting there going, duh. Ain't none of this stuff registering in your head that you ain't gonna question him at all and get a reaction from him. His reaction alone, when you start questioning about that stuff, ought to trigger you. And these women, why did you leave your wife? They divorced, so you just take him in. It might be a reason why they're not together. Hello, but go ahead. Anyway, you don't want to ever have glaucoma. Oh, Elaine, I don't even know nothing about it at all. I said the wrong thing. I'm so glad you corrected me. I had cataract surgery. I had cataract on cataracts on both eyes. Thank you for correcting me. I don't know where my head was. Platinum is saying facts. Living for Jesus. Remember Eddie Long? Yes, with the little boys. Yes, preacher. These preachers better go on and get their stuff together too. Y'all see how many stepped down this year? We talked about them early in the game here this year. They just stepping down right and left. Well, anyway, Eddie Long, that pastor, was on the down low too for a while, and then he got caught touching boys in the church. And T.D. Jakes, I don't know what's going to come out of him with this Diddy mess either. You know, he was up in there too. But he done stepped down too, ain't he? Didn't he give it to his daughter? All these CEOs done stepped down from these huge multi-million-dollar companies and then gave it to the children so the children can keep the money in the family. I wonder why. Miss Sharon is have a blessed day. You too, Miss Sharon. You love the shades. Thank you, Alex. I told you, I found these over at the Circle K with a Valero where I get my gas. I went in there and they just put the sunshades out. And I was like, oh, I kind of like these. I think I'm going to take these with me. And so I went up there and I asked him how much they were. He told me $18. I said, so wish y'all get so darn high over here at the Circle K. And everything done went up everywhere. It was a $5 bag of potato chips. And then that's when I realized that little old bag of potato chips that used to be less than $1, is $5 now. What is wrong here in America? I tell you what, something gonna have to give. Tedrick, what's for lunch? I just got through eating breakfast, Tedrick. Mona. No, that's Monica. Have a good day. You too, Monica. Thanks for coming, y'all. Christina, have a splendid day, everyone. Yet the shades are perfect. Thank you, baby. Hi, Tanya. How you doing? From Virginia. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. A lot of new folks coming in every day. Hit the like button, subscribe. Friendly channel over here. We laid back, just chatting about whatever we want to chat about any time of the day we want to. Okay? Friendly people. Welcome, Tanya, y'all. I don't know if Tanya has been in or not because she says she's from Virginia. LaWanna is speaking. Facts. Okay? Miss Audrey. Okay, everyone, have a fantastic day. Stop by Chatting with Ms.V this evening. Bye, John Boy. Bye, Mary Ellen. I can't with you, Miss Audrey. I love you, though. Thank you for coming in, Bud. And I'm going to get y'all mod sticks, wrenches together this evening. Hey, go get it. You coming out, and Miss Audrey say, my time is up, baby. If I didn't chat about it this morning, I just lost a good chance because I got to come back this evening because Miss Audrey's my timekeeper, baby. She'll clock me off at 1 hour. I'm on here 1 hour and 2 minutes and 49 seconds, and she already telling me bye. LaWanna say facts. Okay. Hey, Princess Strickland, how you doing, baby? So I'm going to speak to y'all, and then I'm going to get on off here because I done lost my mods. If I dated a married anything, they giving me that money. That's right. That's it, and that's all. What is a man supposed to do for you? Or even if you are in a like relationship, somebody got to take care of the accountability of the financial situation. So whoever it is in that type of relationship, they the caretaker. They the ones got to come up with it. Now, I thought that's the way I was raised, that a man's supposed to take care of a woman. But somehow the script flipped, and it ain't like that no more. But I blame these women for doing that stuff. Okay, you let him sit up there and you love that man so much, he ain't gonna love and respect you back for doing that because he know it's wrong and he know he using you. And after he get tired of you, oh shoot, I can always come back here. I can get one like this a dime a dozen because that's the way they think. They can be the ugliest men in the world, don't have jack, snap. Maybe they rode up in a nice car and you still into cars at this age, okay? Maybe they have a little change in their pocket, but you don't know how much is going out for child support. You don't know how much is going out for alimony. You don't know how much is going out for what. But he looked good. He looked at you and he told you look good, so you can come home with me, and he there for 3, 4, 5, 10 years, a lifetime. oh, I can't with you. However, I stopped that in my early 20s. Dating married people. It ain't good. Only you gonna get heartbroken doing it. The woman. Because we tend to bond more. We tend to be more caring, more loving. We fall in love quicker. That man ain't loving all that about you. And then once he done took you to bed, it's a whole different story there. You better make sure before you go hopping off in the bed doing the wild thing that he really does love you. Because that's when your feelings are going to really just go to the extreme. It's easy to get rid of them if you ain't never been in the bed with them. I had to stop being a part of that. It wasn't right. No, it ain't right. Hey, good morning, Miss Libra 4. Living for Jesus. Be blessed, sister. My husband just got home and I have to tend to him. I know that's right. Go tend to your husband, baby. If you don't, somebody else will. Bye. See you. Hurry. I can't with me. Okay, Dimitri, you back? You will bow down to Russia. And I told you, you gonna get your ass up out of here again. Bye. Okay. Why in the hell he think I'm gonna bow down to Russia? Every day he coming in with the same old stupid stuff. Explore with it was good morning. How you doing, sugar? I'm trying to get off, but I got to get on down with my comments here. I agree with that about some of these sorry men and silly, desperate women. They very desperate. I ain't never seen a woman like it ain't a world of men out there like it's a world of women out there. Maybe it's a shortage where you are. But now you can date around the world. All different races, nationalities. It don't matter. I saw where Cher, 78 years old, got her 38-year-old. I was like, come on, Cher. Ain't that man younger than your Sharon? Come on, Cher. Cher said, I got it like that, baby. I ain't mad at her. Okay, at least she can take care of herself. We don't know what the man doing, okay? But that's a whole different ball game now. She ain't out working for that man. She done already made her shmoneys. I would not want a married man because I would be like a Easter egg, always have to hide. Exactly. And that shame and that guilt. And just I don't know, just the idea of knowing I got to face that woman or her friends or whatever, and they know it. Your kids may find out. A lot of kids have busted up this stuff too. They come in, the same cousin I'm telling you about, her stepsister and her did not know each other until they got on a school bus together going to a game, and one got to talking about the grandma and the other one was talking about the grandma too, and they both was going to the same grandma's house and they were sisters. A lot of that stuff happened in the nursery school too. I have a friend who used to have a nursery school, and there was a lot of brothers and sisters down at that nursery school, had the same daddy and a different mama, and they sisters and brothers, and they don't even know it. And they at the same nursery school. It's kind of sad. After what I just went through and what I'm going through, I'm so happy to be single. These men are a trip. I ain't answering to no man but God. That's all you need, really. He can be your friend. He can be your everything, okay? And come through when that other man ain't nowhere to be found. Get out of here with that. Alex is saying, God is, hey, sugar, beautiful AT, I'm finally off today. That's a good thing. Work is good, but sometimes you got to take some me time too. I got to take some me time this weekend for me. I need to go get my pedicure. I just need to do some things for myself this weekend. Go get my hair done, okay, in the kitchen, okay, because that's where I choose to go. Not that I can't afford to go anywhere else, pissy, but that's where I choose to go, so let it be, okay? Let's see. Well, many are separated, yet live single until something happens and the spouse is needed. And then you right, go get it. Some of them just, they don't want to marry you. They just want to live up in there with you. They'll have you thinking that it's there. We at that point of holy matrimony. And when that time comes, they let you know then. Heartbroken. You walking around with a ring that's going to be just like them cowboy rings. Tarnished. They're going to be that old. Take that sucker and pawn it and go take you a vacation. Get your head straight. Quinn, these men today ain't worth a penny. Baby. You better get in the right circle. And then you don't even know what the right circles are anymore. You can't say, okay, like in my day, I can say, well, I'm going to get in a better class of men. Look at what's supposed to be a better class of men out there now. And look what they doing. One in jail. Lots more might be in jail. Money don't make the class. And we finding that out, huh? Yes, it's a messed up situation. When you are young, you don't understand. You are hurting people. Age is wisdom. And wisdom is knowledge, not money. Money is supposedly power, but it ain't always good power. We're finding that out too. Yep. Ramona J say, facts, Alex. Who is this? Oh, that's Quinn thanking Ramona J. All right, y'all. I've been in here an hour and 11 minutes. I appreciate y'all coming over and chatting with me this morning. We done chatted about a whole lot of things. Stuff that was in the news. Stuff we wanted to talk about and bring out. And I love it like that. I like the fact that we can come out here and chat and we can agree to disagree and we can move on with our lives until the next time around and just live and love life. Love yourself more than anything else. Love God. You won't have that problem because if you're surrounded by him, he's going to keep you away from that hurt, harm, and danger. It's when you don't have him in your life and you out there doing some things you ain't got no business, which we all probably have sinned and come short of the glory of in some time in our life. I can admit it, okay? To my faults and my failures or things that I should have been involved in knowingly and unknowingly, okay? So that's why when I come out as the older woman, I can tell you, as a younger woman, baby, I done been there and done that. If I did it, I can tell you, that ain't a good choice there. I want you to go down that road because you're going to end up hurt, in pain, and your life ain't gonna never be the same because you ain't gonna look at men the same no more. You ain't gonna look, if you with another woman, you ain't gonna look at her the same no more. It's gonna be a breakdown there for a long time. You might get over it, and you may never get over it. Hurt is hurt, pain is pain. A lot of people can take it and move on. I'm a person that can take a lot. Okay, but when I had enough, I had enough. And when I want you out of my life, I want you out of my life by any means necessary. Get on about your business because I don't need you. I've always been that type of person that knew I could take care of me. I don't need no help from nobody. Nope. And if I do, I know who to go and ask. Yep. So anyway, y'all take care. I'm going to back out of here and get off of this phone and let this phone charge up some before I go back in here to work. I was going up there to get the hair, but that's going to put me at a little rush because I don't know how the traffic is in the noon hour in NASA. So I just wait till later on to go up there to get the hair. But I'm getting the gray hair now, y'all. Y'all done talk me into this gray hair with these braids, so that's what I'm going to get. Y'all better not be laughing at me because I'm going to laugh at me if I don't like it and it don't turn out right. But I kind of think if I pick the right shade of gray that's kind of mingly, I'm going to have to put it up to my face to see, do I need more gray and less black or more black with some gray streaks? That's what I got to figure out. But I'm sure with y'all's help, I might pop on live. Y'all will be able to tell me, no, Ms.V, that ain't right there. That's what I need, okay? And you know, I don't have no problems with y'all criticizing and telling me. Y'all over here supporting this channel and me. So y'all don't want me out here looking crazy. And I already know that. So we're going to go in that direction. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank y'all for coming over. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And we're going to talk later on, okay? Have a blessed day. Much love to you. I'm out.